Hi, my name's Helen and this is my channel, Helen Mary Jo. If you're new here, then welcome. If you're returning, thank you. And if you're a Hell's Bell, hello. I'm doing this video completely piecemeal. So I just thought I'd come on quickly now and kind of tell you what I'm doing. And today has just been a disaster, really. My son-in-law always says, say that again, because apparently I say disaster or disgraceful. He says you put so many sussies in there. Touch of the Craig Revel Hallwards on the disaster front. Anyway, I was hoping today to do a lot of baking for the tea party tomorrow, and so far I haven't made one single thing. That's Dolly asking to go out. I'm going to ignore her. It's absolutely tipping down with rain. I've got a little video of the rain for the people in the hot countries that want to see the rain. Be my guest. We are, oh, it's grim, really grim at the moment. I'm not letting her out. She's just been out for 3 hours walking with the dog walker. Wouldn't be walking all that time, but she's had a big old outing. So unless she really barks, I'm not letting her out. So we'll just ignore the bells. Sort of sums up my day, really. Ignore the bells. Gosh, she's been persistent, but I really don't want to let her out again. Anyway, that's by the by. So I'm jumping on right now to say that this is going to be, I'll have to film this in kind of segments because, Dolly, come on, come away. Dolly, come on. You've been out. She's looking at me over the worktop. Yeah, honestly, she looks like a drowned rat. I'll show you. I'll show you. Dolly. She smells like a wet dog, funnily enough. A big wet dog. Yeah, so I'm going to film this piecemeal. So when I'm just going to get my nails done. Obviously that's not urgent, but I've got the appointment, so I need to keep it. This is the one I've got right now, and I'll show you when I come back what I'm having instead. Yeah, so before I kind of this is just the introduction really, and hopefully a bit more of a successful day when I come back from the nail salon. I've just hard-boiled eggs in the air fryer. I didn't mean to tell you about that before, so I've just done 6 eggs for the egg mayonnaise in the air fryer for 13 minutes on 135. I've done it before and it worked perfectly, but what you do need to do is peel them quite quickly. You have to take them out of the air fryer and put them into iced water, pretty much what you would do with any other egg. And but the shell, I think, can kind of get stickier onto the egg. I'm sure there's a technical term for that. Anyway, so I've got to just quickly shell those before I go out. This is, I don't know, did I show you, I think I showed you the silver, or did I show you the gold? Anyway, this is the new necklace from Munir, and they asked me to remind you ladies that you get 10% discount with HMJ10. I do put that in the description box, but a couple of people have ordered without that. And then there's these new earrings as well that are going into my collection online. They're nice and weighty, and they've got these kind of bobbly effects here, almost look like flowers. But the other ones didn't really show up on camera, you know, the very thin, bigger ones, which I do like as well, but they're more of an evening earring, really. I'm quite happy to wear these during the day. So that was that. Oh, and my wine of the week, I need to swallow that wine of the week about the stamps, because my misunderstanding, and a few other people that I know's misunderstanding, is you can actually exchange them indefinitely. You just can't use them from the 1st of August. So clear that up. So, and then somebody asked me about the vacuum cleaner and whether it was a battery or a normal corded recharge. And it's just plugged with a cord that goes into the side of the vacuum cleaner. So that's the few little quick questions. And then when I come back, hopefully I will do some baking and I'll show you the table and all that jazz where I've got to so far. All right. This is a bit of a shambles really, but hopefully it will all make sense when I get it all together. Okay, thanks a lot. I'll see you soon. So I did warn you that this video was going to be piecemeal. I just wanted to show you this. That sounded funny. I would just like to show you this new scone recipe that I discovered yesterday. I made some yesterday and I'm just making a second batch this morning because I wanted to check it would work. It's the easiest recipe I have ever found for scones, and you just need self-raising flour, some lemonade, full fat lemonade, not diet lemonade, and I just bought the supermarket's own brand, double cream, or I think in America they call that heavy cream, and so it's just those three ingredients, and I'm putting in some sultanas because the other ones were plain. And this is how easy it is. You put your flour in the bowl, double cream in the bowl, and the lemonade. I think there's 350 grams of flour and 150 each of the lemonade. And then you just bring that all together with a spoon. And you can you see it fizzing? I don't know if that's picking up on camera, but that's obviously what gives it the rise. Plus you don't have to add sugar to it because of the sweetness of the lemonade. At this stage, before it's completely pulled together, I'm going to add half a cup of sultanas. Just want to make sure they're not stuck together. And bring those into the mix. I'm hoping that they don't affect the rise. They shouldn't do, I don't think. I'll just get a spatula. I was so impressed with this, and truthfully, I don't think I'll make scones any other way after this. So you just get that to a sticky dough. And that is quite sticky. Just trying to pick up everything out of there, and then just some flour on the worktop or board, whatever you're using. And pull it together. You know, always with scones, you don't want to overwork the dough, because you basically knock the air out of it if you overwork it, because it's kind of the only rising ingredient it's got is the self-raising of the flour and the bubbles in the lemonade, I'm guessing. So I'm just going to press that out gently to approximately 2 centimetres, which is just over an inch, I guess, in old money. And the baking tray is hot, so I've got some mini quiches in there. Just let that cool down in a second. So you can see how quick was that. No rubbing in, no nothing. This is 6 centimetres cutter. And the thing with scones is when you're making them, echo stop. Never twist the cutter, just press down. Echo stop. So I'm just cutting out, I think I got 8 out of this yesterday. So I'm nearly there with all the tea party. So what's that, 3, 5, 6. You have to be careful when you pull it together again. One of the ones that I made yesterday from the spare dough kind of rose sideways. So I'm just going to make sure that is nicely pressed together. Got the sniffles today. I'm going to try and just get 2 out of here. There we are. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, so 8 there. So I'll just grab this baking tray, which is got this non-stick liner on it. So I'm just going to turn those upside down. Because I read somewhere that you should do that. I don't know where, but I'll give it a go. And pastry brush. That's the trouble when other people do the drying up. They put things back in different places. There it is. I've just got a tiny bit of I would use milk, but this is the end of the cream. I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm going to pop those in the oven. Those little mini quiches are done now. Mess on that one, but I made 12 apple and 12 cheese and onion and bacon little mini quiches as well for the afternoon tea, and I'll just use the ones that look neat. So that's the quiches. I'll probably make the oven, but I just wanted to show you the scones I made yesterday using that recipe. Look at those. Perfect. I'm so pleased. I've had such mixed results with scones over the years. I've had brilliant ones and I've had awful ones. A bit like Yorkshire pudding, they only seem to work when you haven't got visitors. So I'll let those cook and then I will finish the table and then I'll give you a quick tour of the table after I've cleaned up here. Yeah, so like I said, it is a bit piecemeal, but I hope you enjoy it. Kind of just taking you with me on my prep really. Oh, do you know what I will show you? Wipe my hands off a little bit. So, for those of you that don't remember or not interested, well, if you're not interested, you won't be watching. These are the little invitation cards that I picked up in Primark when I thought they were just notelets, and they're all based on Bridgerton. And inside, Katie just designed this little note for me, which says, "Dearest gentle reader," because that's how Lady Whistleblower starts all of her newspaper little newsletter thing she sends out. And it says, "Dearest gentle reader, I take pleasure in inviting you to afternoon tea on Thursday the 3rd of August at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I await your company at blah blah. Don your best summer dress to make the best of the social season." So that's that. And then one of my friends does calligraphy, and she sent me this with that beautiful writing, and it says, "Dear Helen, it is with the greatest of pleasure I accept your kind invitation to afternoon tea on the 3rd of August, and that's all written out, 3rd, you know, which is proper. I do hope this card finds you well, your delightful family and household. Don will indeed help me with my outfit, with my attire, your good friend Joy." And she sent it, and she actually even put a wax seal on the envelope. Isn't that lovely? I was so thrilled that she took the time to do that. You know, it's really sweet. I mean, it's not fancy dress or anything. It's just an excuse for a little get together. So yeah, I'll stop it there and then I'll show you the table when it's all laid up ready. Okay. And this is the table all set for afternoon tea. I was given this beautiful china by my sister's partner. It's so pretty. So I've got the little apple and custard quiches. We've got apple cake with this adorable cake stand that I got in TK Maxx Home Sense. My scones, jam, clotted cream, little, I call them ham and tomato boats. There's the little savoury quiches, some cupcakes in these beautiful little cake bakers from Home Sense again, some salmon and cucumber sandwiches, some more cream and jam, some egg mayonnaise and salad, and then a variety of chocolates and some chocolate dipped strawberries. So there we have it, and the Bridgerton candle. So this is all because of Primark doing a Bridgerton promotion, and so off I went like the crazy woman that I am. But it's all just a bit of fun, and I hope my friends enjoy it. Once I'm changed and ready, I'll just say hello in what I'm wearing, and then that'll be that. I think you'll have had enough. I'm ready. I'm ready for the Bridgerton afternoon tea. I've got my Bridgerton mimosa, which is pomegranate liqueur, Prosecco, dry Prosecco and orange juice, and it's delicious. And I am wearing, this is an old necklace that I bought from Munir that I wore for my daughter Grace's wedding, some current collection pearl earrings, and a pink dress that I've had for quite some time, a couple of years I think, from Marks and Spencer. I just thought it was pretty and kind of appropriate for today. So fingers crossed it all goes well. I've just got 20 minutes or so before everyone arrives, and cheers. Thank you.